do just a little tiny guide here. Go about 2.35 off the right of this. I mean, there's so many shots, but I like that one. This one, pretty much anywhere on this F. Like you can go here. I usually go a little left of the stem of the F, but literally anywhere in here will work. This one's different on the first shot than it is on the second shot or any other shot after. But it's basically, I mean, it works both ways, but it's 1 pixel right if you miss it on the first shot. So directly on that white line, see I'm 1 pixel left of it now. Now I'm dead on. And then this time, it goes in every time. Make this one more consistent, this hole 4, I pull the mouse back and I pretty much set it up to where right around where I'm going to go. Yeah, it's on the right pixel right now. I use the right side of the screen. There's a green speck, and then right when the log's like in the middle, just go left of the middle of this square where it lands. Yeah, right there. And then on the leaf there's 2 specks right on the edge of the screen right now. On that top leaf that's like straight on. There's 2 little specks up there. The smaller speck on the bottom. You want to be full power. Right now I'm directly next to it. You just go 1 pixel right where there's a gap. And you don't have to time anything. You just shoot it. Hoping that hoping hole 5 does what I want it to do, which is glitch, so you can see. But there's 2 shots, and if it goes far underwater right now, then that's the 1 shot, which is the one I like. Which it's gonna do that now every time. If I restarted the game, there's a very good chance that it wouldn't go underwater. It would just barely go underwater. And then you have to do a whole different set of jumps, and there's no way to know which one's going to be which. See, I mean, it's so consistent when you get the right shot. But like I said, if I restarted the game right now and came back in, there's a very good chance that that would be a whole different shot. So that's something they have to fix. Alright, I figured I would show you this, add this into the video here. This is the other thing that could happen, the other way that the water acts, where it doesn't go under the water. See? It just started bobbing up and down. So if it does that, then you have to do a whole different shot, which actually I don't even remember. I think you let it go under the water a little tiny bit, and then jump. And then let it go like far under and jump again, and then just kind of hope you hit the wall and roll in, which I just missed, but you get the idea. And now this one, this hole. Alright, the first shot's different than all the other shots, so let me just get that one out of the way. It shoots a little bit harder. That famous glitch. Alright. I'm gonna do the same exact pixel a few times right now. So see how I'm all the way over here, like pretty far? That's just to show the first shot. Just remember where I stopped. Now I'm gonna do the exact same shot. And I'm judging it off the right side of the screen, so I know it's the same pixel every time. Now it's not going to go as far this time, but it's going to be very similar. Now see, I landed right in the middle of that brown square. Now watch, same exact shot. Guarantee you I'll land somewhere different. before I landed right about there, where the end of the line is. Now I'm over here. Now this shot goes in. That's the funny thing. I guess it's not that funny, but it's pretty ridiculous. It usually takes about 20 shots, and then it'll work. So I'm hoping it goes quicker than that. But this is the same exact pixel. And just notice where I'm landing each time. Just slightly different each time. And this is full power. There's a couple other shots. Yep, that's kind of close to the second shot there. There's a couple different shots. I mean, I could go a pixel off of power and clip the edge of that thing, and barely it'll roll back, and it's hard to explain. You'll see. Yeah, go right about here. Pixel off. Now watch, it'll just clip the edge of the box, and then roll, and then land on that white square. Now that one, I'm just showing you that one doesn't go in ever. That one actually is pretty consistent. I don't know about the first shot, but basically does that every time. Maybe that's the one. Maybe if I do that exact shot on the first shot, it'll go in. But they seem to change no matter what, so even if it did go in one time, I don't think it would go in every time. Alright. I think I moved the mouse. And then one other shot. This one gets really close and goes in half the time, or I guess less than half the time. But it either hits the tooth, it lands right next to the hole, or it goes into the hole. I think I messed up. I either messed up or it just did the tooth one. Let me try it again just to be sure. I've had this, like when it loads in, sometimes it'll hit the tooth every single time with that shot. Other times it will never hit the tooth with that shot and end up near the hole. Yeah, there we go. Watch, it's gonna come super close. Oh, of course it goes in. No. I didn't want it to go in right there just so I could show you the regular shot. I want to be able to show you guys how it's supposed to go in. And there you go. So that's the shot that I did multiple times and it didn't work. Eventually it goes in. Alright, this hole, see at the end of the line there's that black bar, and I'm aiming right at the center of it right now. If you go one pixel right, so you're not like in the center of that bar, that's one of the shots. That's basically the shot that Cole taught everybody in his video. But that shot only works about 50% of the time. And then there's another shot that seems to work a decent amount more consistently. It's one pixel right of that. So basically, right there. So I'm like on the right side of that black bar now. Full power. If I launch that, this is a very glitchy shot, so it probably won't work. Alright, now I'll restart it. Zoom in all the way. Alright, now I'm doing the same thing again. That's Cole's shot right there. And then one pixel right of that. Same exact shot as I just did. And it goes right in. So, that's one of the ones that changes a lot. The first shot's slightly different than the rest of the shots, but it still works with that pixel most of the time. Now this is another one that's weird. You want to aim right at the middle of that W and then go a pixel left. So right now, I don't know if you can tell, I'm literally one pixel left of the middle of that. Oh, I just moved. The middle of that W, I'm one pixel left of it. full power. Let it go. And then this is all about luck. Sometimes it goes right in, sometimes it won't, which it probably won't. Yep, see, I just missed the area where it'll drop down. Sometimes it'll drop down, it'll hit this and then just kind of roll right here down. Other times it'll go here. Other times it'll just stop and like hit this thing and stop right there with the same exact shot every time. So it's quite annoying. I'll try it again, but I think it's different on the second shot. Not by much, but enough. Yep, that's another shot. That's the one I was explaining. You just bounce off that and then you stop right here. So definitely annoying. I mean, at least it's an easy 2 if it does that, but definitely a pain. See, it's a different shot each time.